G'day everyone, welcome back to Luke's Way of Looking. Today we've got something a little bit different. So, as you will have seen from the title, this was supposed to be a one-day build. My goal was to model, support, and print something out in one day, just to try and ease myself into 2023. Spoiler alert, it took me more than one day. I did manage to finish the 3D model itself in one day, but the supports, printing, troubleshooting, and video editing took me probably another 4 days. And because I only have 1 day a week to work on content creative things, my 1 day build quickly turned into a 5-week build. Nonetheless, I think it should make for an interesting video, so let's talk about what we have going on. My initial plan was to build a little walker mech, and I wanted to pull some design elements from an existing scrap build project that I have in my office. Grab some design elements from that and build a little walker mech that I could 3D print. Eventually I scrapped the walker mech idea and we ended up with a kind of spider tank, which ended up being pretty cool. So sit back and enjoy the design process, and I'll bother you again later in the video.
Yeah. No.
Alrighty, so here we are, finished up with the design. I'm just setting up a couple of little renders so you guys can see what the design looks like so far. But I've never showed what happens afterwards and how to get the design out of the computer and into the 3D printer. So those of you that haven't done 3D printing before, generally once you finish a design in your 3D software of choice, you then need to take the design into what's called a slicer, where you do the process that you can see me doing now, which is adding support material. And this essentially serves as scaffolding. And it's important because A 3D printer can't print something in midair, and it also can't print some extreme overhangs and other types of shapes without supports. Once the supports are completed, we can export the file and take it to the printer. Alright, and once we've finished printing, we can get to assembly. I've been trying more and more recently to split my designs into modular pieces, and it's helpful for a few reasons. One reason is it's easier to do support material, the pieces print better and faster, you can hide your blemishes left from the support material, and you get the added bonus of a fun little kit to assemble at the end. When it comes to 3D printed resin kits, super glue or cyanoacrylate glue is going to be the glue of choice. Apologies for the quality and framing of this part of the video. I'm still playing with my camera settings and figuring out the best way to do close-up scenes like this. What I'm trying to show here is that these two parts that go through the center are able to be positioned and rotated in a bunch of different ways. And my idea behind this is so that all the legs and different joints of the legs can be fully articulated before gluing it all together, of course. And this just opens up the possibility for some more dynamic posing if I ever release this design. Alright everyone, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed my little one-day build. Not really a one-day build, but nonetheless a pretty cool design. Sorry it took so long for me to get a new video out. I'm still figuring out what I want 2023 to look like in terms of video releases. Let me know if you like this format of video or not in the comments, or feel free to like or dislike the video. And yes, we will be finishing the Orc series, as well as a bunch more conversions and some other cool projects in the near future. And lastly, a massive thank you to all my patrons and subscribers. I really couldn't do this without you guys. You're all amazing, and I'll see you in the next video.